Hi, I'm Richard Ramos, founder of the Ramos Group, entrepreneurs committed to improving the lives of individuals, families, and communities. You know, one of the ways that we help communities is that we have a gang prevention program, and that's what I want to talk to you about in answering this question and the secrets out about why do kids join gangs. But let me remind you that this live event, this live seminar, is going to be on February 26th and 27th. That's a Saturday and Sunday, February 26th and 27th in Los Angeles. If you don't have time to watch this video, just go to the link that I sent you in the email, and you can go directly to the registration page and make sure that you sign up because space is limited. Normally we get 10 organizations to sponsor 1 or 2 people, and we only have so much room. So please, if you need to get in and get registered, do it now. And I'll tell you more about the Parent on a Mission curriculum in a minute. But I want to get to what this video is about, and that is why do kids join gangs? I mean, that's the big question that we get all the time. So what I did, I went on the internet. I wanted to reaffirm my opinion of why I believe kids join gangs, and I wanted to do some research on what's out there now. I went on the internet and I Googled in the term, why do kids join gangs? And as you can imagine, all kinds of information came up. So what I did, I spent hours of research, and hour after hour of going through and clicking on every link on all the pages. And after a while, I had to stop because I just kept coming across the same reasons, just said in a different way. So before I tell you why kids join gangs, I want to share with you what I found of what others are saying across the country. These are answers to that question from parents, policemen, principals of schools, gang members, ex-gang members, students, young people, kids across the country answering that question. So let me share with you some of the answers, and then I think you'll begin to see the pattern that I saw. Why is it that kids join gangs? Because they want to go to parties, because gangs have the best parties, for respect and power, caring and attention, because they want to make money. They join gangs for self-protection, a way of life, because they have problems at home. To have access to drugs, because of companionship, for loyalty and love. Other reasons that I have written down here. Gangs are a second family, because they need structure, discipline, a sense of belonging, recognition and power, companionship, excitement, for self-worth and status. Other reasons, acceptance, physical safety and protection, a family tradition, the dream of attaining wealth, to have respect, for social opportunities. One young guy said the gang becomes mother, father, brother, and friend, for a promise of belonging to something, the sense of mystery and secrecy, easy money, a sense of power, support, family, again, family, feeling safe, enhanced prestige among their friends, having more opportunities and protection, to feel important, to join. They join for excitement. They join out of tradition, because gangs meet basic human needs. Look at all these other reasons: power, status, security, friendship, family, economic profit. You see, after a while, as you can see, they just keep repeating the same things over and over again. And you see, the conclusion that we have to come through, although these are many, many different reasons given, peer pressure, kids are bored, they need strength, they want to gain recognition, they just want to survive. But over and over again, you see the themes of wanting to be accepted, love, make money, self-esteem, recognition, basic human needs. And so what I come to the conclusion, and I hope you do as well, that all of these things can be really summed up in a very simple statement, and that is this. The reason why kids join gangs is because something is missing in their life. Something is missing in their home. Or in other words, something is missing that I believe is provided best by parents. Now, if you know me and you've read any of my books, you know that that is the reason I believe the best way to prevent children from joining gangs is to help parents be the best parents that they could possibly be. I mean, if I was to continue to read the lists that I made here of all these reasons: status, survival, protection, money, power, curiosity, control, friendship, excitement, all these things. One guy said, I had no father, drunk mother, and crackhead uncles. And eventually it really comes down to wanting to be a part, wanting to belong to a family, to be accepted, to be loved. And I like the one conclusion that one young person came to, and they said it like this: it's not hard to understand why teens join gangs. And the better you understand and try to meet your child's needs, the less your child will go elsewhere to fulfill those needs. I think that makes perfect sense. And I don't think that the reason kids join gangs is really that hard to understand. And here's what I want to say to you. Here's what we're offering in our gang prevention program, is that you can be a part of the solution. We can be a part of the solution. Number one, by reaching out to parents. Number two, by recruiting those parents. And then third, by reproducing parent leaders. And that's what Parents on a Mission is all about. Reaching out to parents, recruiting parents, and producing parent leadership in the home. And our curriculum gives you the tools to do exactly that. Now let me talk a little bit about who Parents on a Mission is designed to train. Number one, we are looking for people who are connected to their community. Because the truth is, you live in your community, you have the relationships, we're assuming that you have the relationships, and that you can connect with parents on a very personal level. You probably belong to a nonprofit organization if you're watching this, or maybe you belong to a church, or maybe you're in law enforcement involved in gang prevention programs. And so we're relying on you to be connected to your community and have relationships. Secondly, we're looking for people who believe in the power of parents. Now, let me suggest something to you. What I've noticed over all the years that I've been doing this, and I don't think communities are doing this consciously or on purpose, but it just seems to me that we are almost trying to replace parents with programs. Think about that for a second. And we can't do it. It just can't be done. You cannot replace parents with programs. Now, I know that a lot of kids are neglected and there's a lot of abuse and things like that, dysfunction. But the bottom line is we cannot replace the role of a parent with the program. And so we're looking for people who believe that. And third, we're looking for people who are teachable. You're open to looking at this problem in a different way, a new perspective, focusing on the root of the issue, and that's who we believe is best fitted for this kind of curriculum. And then fourth, and finally, people who can lead people. Or in other words, we're looking for leaders. And you are somebody who already has people who listen to you, who respect you, who trust you, and they will follow you as you invite them to take part in this 6-week curriculum. Parents on a Mission is a 6-week curriculum. And the reason for that is that we found that most parents can commit to a 6-week program. When it gets past that, things happen, life happens, and after 8, 10, 11 or so weeks, 12 weeks, parents just begin to drop off because things come in their life, interruptions, unexpected things, and so we believe a 6-week commitment is very doable. Now, what is the cost for this 2-day program? What we normally do is we ask organizations to sponsor 1 or 2 key people that they have in their organization who have the characteristics I described. They're connected, they have relationship, they're trusted, they believe in parenting, and those are the people that we ask them to sponsor, at least 1 or 2. It's $499 per person, and here's what you're going to receive. First of all, you're going to receive a manual. This manual is worth the cost of tuition just by itself. In here is all the information you need, all the lessons, all the illustrations. I've written it so that you can follow it step by step. It's laid out for you, very easy to follow, and will give you the tools you need to walk your parents through the 6-week curriculum. Secondly, you're going to receive a free copy of the book that I wrote. It goes hand in hand with the curriculum, Gang Prevention in Schools, the ultimate parent and teacher guide of how to prevent children from joining gangs. You're also going to receive your first 10 free parent action guides. Now, these are for the parents, and the first 10 parents, the first group you have, whether it's 6 or 7 or 8 parents, we're going to give you the guide. It's normally $20. We're going to give them to you so you can get started. And this is for them. They follow you week by week in their manual, and they have all the information so they can go back and look at it and refer to it when the class ends. So you're going to receive all of that, and plus you're going to learn the following skills. Number 1, you're going to learn how to teach parents to personally grow. See, Parents on a Mission is built on 4 pillars or 4 principles that we believe are very key to empowering parents to prevent their children from going down the negative roads. Things like joining gangs, dropping out of school, etc. Personal growth. We want to teach parents that all of us grow old automatically, but we don't grow up automatically. And we're going to teach you how to teach parents to grow themselves and the importance of emotional maturity, or some call it emotional intelligence. Second, you're going to learn how to teach parents to earn respect for their authority. I think that the authority of parents is one of the most overlooked reasons of why children join gangs or other negative lifestyles. Because parents are losing the respect for their authority, or they're not exercising their authority. We live in a day and age where we don't even like to use the word authority, or things like discipline, submission, control of our children. And there's good reason for that, because we've seen so much corruption. But the authority of the parent is crucial, is vital. And we're going to teach you to teach parents to earn the respect of their children for their authority, which is such a key issue that I believe prevents kids as they get older from joining gangs. Third, we're going to teach you the skill of community building, and that parents can learn that their family is a microcosm or a small example of society itself. And that the importance of relationship between father and son and mother, and father and daughter, daughter and father, and sister and brother, brother and brother, sister and sister. And in other words, we're going to teach you how to teach parents to build citizens, to raise up citizens that they send out every day into the community, and give them specific skills and activities that they are building the community in their home first, and then sending those citizens out into the community every day. And finally, we're going to teach you the issues of trust and loyalty, and how important it is for parents to understand that this really comes down to loyalty. Now, those of you that work with gang members or you've been in a gang, you know how important the issue of loyalty is. In order to become a gang member, you have to be jumped in, or you have to do some kind of initiation, commit a crime, or something like that. And the reason for that is that you have to show that you're loyal. Now, here's the question. Why is it that a 13-year-old girl or a 15-year-old boy or a 12-year-old boy would want to give the gift of loyalty away to a street gang? And what we teach parents is that they have to get in the game. In other words, every day we are in competition for the heart and mind of our children, and a lot of parents don't know that or they don't understand that. All of us are being bombarded with all kinds of negative messages all the time. We know that through the media, through the words of music, through watching movies, through magazines. We are being bombarded with all kinds of negativity. And you know what the game is? It comes down to this. Who are our children going to choose to give their loyalty to? And so we, in this part of the curriculum, we teach you to teach parents how to be the hero of their children, how to build trust and win the loyalty of their kids, so that when it comes that crucial time of decision and peer pressure, they know how to say no. And so that is what you're going to receive. That's what you're going to learn when you enroll in this 2-day Parent on a Mission training. Now, I also want to offer some of you a bonus. If you will sign up and register early, I want to give you some bonuses. If you're able to register today, go on the link and fill out the information, then, or you're able to register by February the 17th, I want to offer to you the following bonuses. One, I'm going to give you a free copy of my brand new ebook that I wrote on the top 10 myths of gangs and gang members, and what every community should know about gangs and best practices. I'm also going to give you, along with the Parent Action Guide, I'm going to give you 10 free books to give to the first 10 parents that enroll in your 6-week curriculum. So that'll be a free gift. That's a $170 value. These books are $16.97. But I'm going to give them to you to give you 10 books to give to the first 10 parents that you recruit into your group. I'm also going to give you 3 months of free coaching from me, where you can get on the phone with me, and I can walk you through any issues that you have, any problems that you have, any questions that you have, and then that way we can stay connected. And I believe that'll be a big help to you, because sometimes things don't go as smooth as we'd like them to. And then finally, I'm giving you a 100% guarantee. And here's how that works. After you enroll and come to this training, after 2 days, if you can come to me and look me in the eye and say, Richard, you know what? I just really didn't get that much out of this training, then I will refund you 100% of your money right on the spot. That means that I will write you a check right on the spot. Now, you know, a lot of people tell me, you know, Richard, that's a huge risk you're taking. Because what if somebody signs up, goes to the training, and then they come up to you and say that they didn't get anything out of it? You give them their money back, and they walk away with all the material that you've given them. Well, that's a risk, and I want to tell you why I'm willing to take it. Number one is that I believe in the value of the material that I'm going to be teaching you. I know the time and effort and research that went into it, and I'm trusting and believing that the material and the value that you're going to receive is well worth the price of admission. And secondly, I choose to trust people. I choose to trust you. And I just don't believe that most people would do something like that. So that's the guarantee that I want to offer you. Now here's what's going to happen. Right when this video ends, it's going to take you to the registration page. And there you can register, fill out the information, and as soon as you do that, we will send you an email with all the information that you need, the location, and everything else that you need to know. So I want to thank you for your time. Again, I'm Richard Ramos, and I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to seeing you there. Be there or be nowhere, and I'll talk to you soon.